So today I want to get Donitz fully upgraded into a Bionic man, you know, into a proper killing machine, an absolute unit. So he's still missing his leg, he's missing an eye, he's got a scar on his eye apparently, which I assume makes it, he's got a scar on his eye, okay, 11% efficiency, that seems about right. He's missing a kidney, so although he is moving quicker, that's all down to that advanced Bionic leg, right? So with a lot of cybernetics research, we can really turn him into, a bit of a unit here. So what I'm going to do is go to the MISC tab. We're going to build, and this was a suggestion I saw in last episode, we're going to build a life support system hooked up to this bed here. And what that will do for us is will allow us to say we have some more risky surgeries to undertake with Donitz. If he dies, he'll be kept alive by the life support machine, or if he takes damage to the extent that would normally kill him, he'll still be alive and you know, absolutely fine, right? So that's basically what I'm going to do with that. Now, one thing I might also do is put life support machines on every single one of these beds as well, because it really can't hurt, can it? You know, it doesn't seem like a bad idea by any stretch of the imagination just to have that sort of little backup plan in the process. They don't use much power. They don't use much resources to build either. It's like mainly just components that they take up, right? So having this on every bed is only going to be a benefit. Now, I'm going to expand this wall out so we can actually do that, because right now we wouldn't be able to put it at the bottom of this bed. I mean, there are 12 resources, there are 12 components to go. That's quite a lot of components, isn't it? Let's put it on a couple of beds. That way, if we're looking like we have a couple of risky surgeries that need to be done, or a couple of... Oh, yeah, we've got the psychic ship to deal with as well. That way, if we have a couple of more risky injuries, we can prioritize those life support beds for those people. You know, just giving us that little bit of extra time to try and save them there. And again, for surgeries, it means if we catastrophically fail with an injury that would normally kill them, they'll be kept alive. We can just keep trying over and over and over again until eventually we succeed. So it doesn't really matter how crappy our main doctor is there besides Donitz. We should be okay. Finish Nutramium synthesizing. What the hell am I going to get now, then? So you guys said there's actually no way to make Nutramium in the base game. You just have to buy it. Seems like a massive pain in the ass. So I'm kind of glad that we've got that, in place. Neural cement. A highly aggressive procedure that involves the application of a plasteel-based neural cement. The substance has the ability to permanently apply effects without maintenance. Right. Very risky with a high rate of failure, resulting in brain damage or death. Okay. Locks neural pathways and prevents future conditioning. So you can make them perfect, but only once. Okay, fair enough. We need to be very careful with that then. I want to get the climate control sorted out because we've got basically heaters in every room and it's not ideal. That sounds good, but I'd rather wait until we've got the hospital to a sort of decent... up to the best it can be before we risk, you know, potentially permanent brain damage on our colonists there. I also want mortars. And I'm actually kind of tempted to cancel all these and go for mortars first. So, mortar. Now, that way we could also, if we're quick enough... Oh, we've already got them. Shit. Oh, great. Okay, that's fine then. Let's go back into what I was doing before, which was what exactly I've generally forgotten. I've forgotten already. Hang on. I have no idea. You know what? It doesn't matter too much. Let's go for the Vulcan cannon instead. Those things are pretty OP, right? Oh, I remember what it was. It was the climate control. Brilliant. One of the issues with this tree is, or one of the issues with that, having so many mods with this tree in particular. So normally in Rimworld, obviously, it adds different tabs at the top of the research tree. I do like the way this one looks, but my god, it's so difficult to find particular things if you're looking for it. Let's go for rib replacements, integrated weaponry for the whole bioengineering thing. We'll go for the natural cement or the neural cement there and the Vulcan cannon to top things off. But that's a Devastator mortar. I don't think that's entirely necessary right now. The threats that we have, you know, it's like one psychic ship. I'm not too bothered unless, you know, mammoths and centipede spawns out of it. Right, so let's go to security. Let's go... What have we got? Mortar. Cruise missile turret. Oh my god, look at that thing. Holy shit. Computer components, 24. 4 magnetic coils. That's absurd. We could go with... Oh man, the automatic mortar... Also really expensive. We'll just go for a regular mortar then. Oh my god, the hiccup's unbelievable. Let's put a couple of mortars down just for some base defense, and I'll get those sorted out while I hold my breath for 20 minutes. Now, hopefully we can get these things set up and loaded before the psychic ship ends up being particularly dangerous. So not loaded. How do we make mortar shells? And this is something I'm learning today. I assume it's on here. High explosive shell. There we go. So 20 steel, 10 chem fuel. That's a problem, since we don't have any damn chem fuel. Okay. EMP shell is 20 steel and 1 component. We could just make some EMP shells. Disable electronic device and mechanoids. Explosive when damage. Fire foam shells are irrelevant. Incendiary shells, yeah, no, we still need chem fuel for any of the damaging ones. Alright, so for chem fuel, we need a refinery, which we have. Let's go make chem fuel from wood, from organics. We could do that. That's absolutely fine. Or bamboo as well. Do we have any bamboo? We do have a lot of bamboo kicking around, apparently. And we've got some wood as well. Not a huge amount, but definitely enough to make a couple of more shells, which is really all we need, right? Make it from wood. I'll set make from organics at the top, just because I feel like we could turn fish into chem fuel, which sounds like a pretty good system to me. Any foods are fine, just not meals, preferably. Where are meals? That's just foods. It's just any... I guess you can't turn meals into chem fuel. That would make sense, eh? Alcohol into chem fuel, that sounds fine to me. Strange meat. Oh, interesting. So you can butcher the Chthonian demons and things into... basically into chem fuel, which is kind of interesting. Right, there we go. Donitz, get on the refinery. Get me some fuel, goddammit. We are making it, like I said, out of sea cucumber there. And, oh shit, sea cucumber. That was what we needed to make Nutramine, right? That was one of the ways to make a form of Nutramine, I think. Make Nutramine from... nutrient solution and protein mash. Okay, that's not important. Spider snake shed skin. Yeah, unfortunately, the only other way we can do it then is by apparently a little bit of genetic manipulation. Right, there we go. So there's 70 chem fuel. That should be more than enough. And let's go to this one. Again, I've never done this in Rimworld, so this is a learning experience, eh? How many high explosive shells do you want to keep at any one point? Maybe like... Man, I feel like 50 is way too much. Let's just go for like 25. We'll say drop on the floor. Any worker is fine. Donitz, you go ahead and start that. Right. Hey, there we go. Oh, it's one. Wow, that's a lot of chem fuel per shell, eh? I didn't realize it was 10 chem fuel per explosive shell. Maybe we'll just set them to make 10 then. We'll go do until you have X. 10, because I definitely can't afford that. And we'll pause it and then unpause when we've only got like 2 left. I feel if we're firing 8 mortar shells at something, we've got bigger fish to fry than, you know, make sure we've got enough chem fuel. Oh, God. The ground trembles as a massive hermit crab. Oh, God, okay, so it's the summit crab. These things, as we found out before, will destroy everything in their path. That's actually how we lost some of our original colonists, wasn't it? Maybe we should hit that thing with a mortar as well. Sheller crab. Right, for now, though. So, Donitz, I want you to man the steel mortar. Does he take... He does take shell with us. Okay, shell with us. Good one. Right. Was that really the range on it? Oh, shit, really? I thought they had a much, much longer range than that. That's nothing. Right, yeah, no, that's no use. I'm going to have to reinstall that, like, over here, then, if we want this to work at all. Right, prioritize constructing that. There we go. Is it still loaded? It is loaded. Right. Set force target, that one. Set force target. Excuse me? What? Set force target? It won't allow it. Just won't allow it. Maybe it's because I need to man it first. Right, there we go. Set force target. No. Sorry, what the hell was that? We fired it at something. Maybe it was the summit crab. What is going on? I don't know how these mortars work, I'll be honest with you. I'm quickly realizing that. Yeah, what? Set force... So we have to target maybe specific... Oh, that's the minimum range. Right, okay, I'm a fool. Right, that's fine then. Bring it back. What an idiot. Right, prioritize constructing that. Unbelievable. Like I said, I've never used mortars before, so this is a learning experience today. Let's get this set up. Right, man steel mortar. Get some shells. Set force target. There we go. Right, open fire. Kill them all. Kill them all. Excuse me? Go, come fire in. There we go. Good shot. Incredible. What a shot there from Donitz. I might just send him out. Goddamn mortars. Absolute waste of time. Right, send him out. So what we'll do then, we'll just go and wake him up and try and do some very, very careful attacks on the hive ship to the extent that they'll go into the kill box, and then we'll just deal with them that way, right? Okay, so you guys come up here. Euphrates, get on the gun, because you don't have a gun right now. Alright, are we all aboard? Welcome. Right, let's deal with this psychic snap, because I feel like it's going to, or this psychic ship, because I feel like it's going to drive them mad if we're not quick enough. Or we get, like, all the animals driven mad, and that summit crab will come straight for base. Donitz is having a mental breakdown. Why? Oh, the moderate psychic drone, that's understandable. You know what? Send him in. Send in the clowns. This could be a mistake, but I want to get it dealt with as soon as possible. I've left it too long unattended. Right, here we go. This is going to be a mess, isn't it? Here's what we're going to do. Feralist Clutch Mother as well. God damn it. Right, turn that off. Attack this. Euphrates is moving in with nothing. Why are you guys not attacking? Hello? Attack this. Or not. Okay, don't bother then. That's fine. Don't mind me. There we go. Right. How much damage have we done to it? Now, have we got anything to worry about there? The ones that could actually damage us are going the long way around. Now you guys need to run. Now you actually do need to run. All of you run. Euphrates, you run as well. Hopefully with the running gun, we'll take a few out in the process. This is not ideal, is it? Oh, God. Mason. Mason could be in trouble here. Nice. Good work. I think Granite Grimwald was hit by one of our bullets. Okay, the Scyther is very heavily damaged. It's good to see. I might be able to learn some more of the mechanoid hacking in that case. Now, we've got to watch out for these boys, because these things will grab us, and they move very goddamn fast, don't they? Holy shit. Mason, keep running. Okay, you're fine. It's been grabbed again. Right, where are the charge lancers? Because they're about the only thing that could probably damage us at this point. Come stand on this side of the river. Run, Mason. Okay, you know what? That could have ended a lot worse. I feel like we got very lucky there. You might as well go home, because you're not doing anything useful, are you? Go home. Right. Okay, Granny Gribble, are you alright? Are you healthy? Can you carry on? No immediate danger. He's absolutely fine. He's a trooper. Oh, this thing could instantly kill us if we're not careful. Shoot that man. Good shot. Oh, Mason took a shot, but I think it somehow glanced off him there. I don't know if you saw that. That was very odd. Are they all dealt with? Hey, that was easy. You know, that was a much easier than I thought it would be. You know, I'm looking at the base. I think we've got a nuclear reactor. We've got this huge lab. We've got this, you know, we've got this big generator as well. I assume that these raids would be a lot harder than they actually are, but they're really not. Maybe we should crank up the difficulty a little bit, eh? We are playing on, like, Cassandra Medium, right? So it's not like we're playing on easy mode by any stretch of the imagination. Alright. Although we have got some easy mode mods on, I will admit. Come on, team. Hurry up. Have they all got frostbite? Do I need to bring them home? No, we're good. It's only -9. Get rid of this goddamn psychic shit, right? That should make everyone happy. Good. We'll allow that. You guys go and take the day off. We won't with the hauling those back yet. They are grabbing some on their way back, though, which is kind of nice of them. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Good. All right. We'll let them have a day off. Galileo, you can go home as well. Thank you for your service. And next step is to really sort out Donitz. Turn him into the Bionic Man. Oh, interesting. So the steel clone vat counts as a crypto sleep casket. So when I asked him to bring that scyther back, we can just dump it inside the vat. Interesting. Right. Wait, can we clone it? Let's not worry about that for now, eh? Let's not worry about that. I need to learn how this whole clone system works. It's kind of interesting that we could keep it in storage then until I know how the Mechanoid mod works a little more thoroughly. I do have your names. I do have the winning names for the Mechanoid thing that I asked for a couple of episodes ago. I didn't forget, don't worry. It's just that obviously we shut the last one down because I wasn't sure how to deal with it yet. But I will go on the Steam Workshop, see what I can find out about this mod before I, you know, re-enable one and potentially get us all killed. Why does Euphrates own this recharge station? Excuse me? No? Does he not have a bedroom? Did I not build him a bedroom? Wait, hang on. Euphrates, unowned. Why has he not got that one? This is so odd. Well, I'll wait and see tonight when they're all in bed, where they're actually sleeping for once. Research finished. Rib replacements. Well, that's exactly what we're after, right? So, Donitz, you, my friend, are more or less ready to go then at this stage. So you need a new leg. That's first and foremost. So let's go and start work on that. So you want to craft simple prosthetic leg. You want to go to this bench. You want to upgrade Bionic leg and craft a new one. Now, we could also do with the spine. The spine would help out a lot. So, do we have to craft a... I don't think we do we? No. I think it's just with this bench that you make the spine. So, craft Bionic spine, upgrade Bionic spine. Then, he needs 2 Bionic arms. At least I'm pretty sure he needs 2 Bionic arms, doesn't he? So, we'll go upgrade Bionic arm, upgrade Bionic arm. Oh, no, we can just do that times 2, genius. Then we also need craft Bionic arm. And the Bionic arms require 1 simple prosthetic arm, so we need to craft 2 of those as well. And generally, we'll wait for all of it to be ready and try and do it all in one go. You know, so that he's not constantly being anesthetized and spending time in bed and then having another surgery and then being anesthetized again. Just so we get, you know, it as efficient as possible there. Where is his arm then? 2 arms as well. So let's give him 2 Bionic legs, 2 Bionic arms. He needs a new kidney and a new eye. So let's go bills. Where is his eye? Upgrade Bionic eye requires 1 Bionic eye. And if we craft Bionic eye, we need 1 light receptor. So let's go ahead and move those around in the order there. And add bill light receptor. So that's that one. 25 plasteel, 1 component. Generally, it's just plasteel and components for everything, right? So we should be fine. Was that an exoskeleton suit? That sounds cool. Now, I'm pretty sure that doesn't count as a spine one either. So we'll go for that one. Can you upgrade exoskeleton suit? Exo? No, you can't. Okay. Making a lot of those would be kind of useful. We've also got the types of ribs now that we've got from that. So like adrenaline rib increases movement speed by 5%. Drugged rib, you know, reduces, gives him +7 to his mood. Synthetic liver, highly recommended. Okay, fair enough. 10 times flake as well. So it's just like a constant mood boost. I wonder how many of these we can actually install. Whether or not you install like 12 different ribs. This one increases, keep the user healthy. So I assume that's like blood filtering. So they recover faster from things like flu, malaria. This one, oh, the plague. This one is painkiller, so pain times 90%, so for each rib, they'll lose 10% of their pain, unless it's multiplicative, not additive, I assume. Yeah, I think making a shit ton of adrenaline ribs wouldn't hurt for Donitz. You know, because if we can craft 12 times 12, that's another 60% movement speed, right? That's huge. Especially seeing as it's not really taking up any other components as well. Requires 5 yayo. I'm going to go ahead and make 12 anyway, because even if we don't use them all for Donitz, we can give them to someone else like Igor, right? So 12, that's 5 yayo each. I don't think we've got yayo production or anything like that. We won't worry about that one too much yet. We've got, you know, plenty of other things to be doing to start off with here. Now, in theory, we should automatically be starting that. There we go. Euphrates is on it. Thank you, Euphrates. And as he produces Bionics, another characters are going to come down and upgrade the ones he's produced previously. Now, we do need some advanced components finishing. Oh, Grimble is going to be slowing it all down, because he was making the advanced components, but he's obviously resting in bed right now. You alright? You're going to be fine, aren't you? Yeah. 98%. We might as well let that heal out. Honestly, I'm not going to pull him out of bed for a 0.6 to his torso. There we go. He's good. So we should immediately carry on with those components now, then. Oh, no. He's stopping that one? Wait, what? What about the one that you started, genius? We're not bothering that one, then. Okay, he's making actual components instead of the advanced components. Fair enough. He'll finish it off later on, I'm sure. I trust him with this one. So the synthetic kidneys are the best sort of fake kidney that you can create. These ones actually give plus 20% to blood filtering, so they are an upgrade from a regular kidney as well. But you do need 15 times hyperweave, which is massive, and you need to build one of these in the first place anyway. I'll queue them up, but until we can find a way to make hyperweave, I feel like we might be... Can we even make hyperweave, or is that something we're just going to have to buy? No, the only hyper we've got is basic beekeeping. Maybe the bees can make us hyperweave. That might make sense, right? You get... No? No? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait for textile traders, things like that. What about Donitz? Can you... There's no one nearby. I'll have to keep a very close eye out for the textile traders in that case. The issue we're having is the sheep and all the animals are eating the corn and the rice faster than we can actually make this. So we can't make anything better than basic meals, because we have no plants to go with it. So what I'm going to do then is plant basically just a shit ton of hay grass, right, outside in another one of these sort of outdoor barn areas, like build one onto this one. Just so that I don't have to deal with, you know, the lack of food that we've got from these goddamn sheep. Right, let's go ahead and cancel that. You know what, why are we building out of bamboo? It's not the bamboo. Let's put it out of steel instead. Let's go structure, and again, we've got shit tons of steel, and we've got, you know, potentially infinite steel. So let's do this instead. So put the steel, I mean, to the outside wall. I don't particularly want them replacing the granite, though, because that's just a waste of time. There we go. Right, and again, I don't particularly want them replacing this either, because that is kind of a massive waste of time. We could even have the animal beds in this building as well, and I'll separate them so they're only allowed in this area, and then, you know, around the outside as well, just so they stop eating our goddamn crops. Right, okay, who is going to start work on that? Now, we do have to smooth that out first, and then we'll also have to... Can we layer the soil on that? Let's see here. What have we got? We've got reclaimed soil, we've got tilled soil. Will that go on top of the stone? No, of course it won't. Right. That's annoying. So, if we go... Let's go to the research tab and queue that up then. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, fair enough. Soil. Terrain rehabilitation. That's what we need. There it is. So we want this one. What else have we not got that I really should have at this stage of the game? Devil Strand. We should have got that fucking ages ago. Agriculture. Like, the higher levels of agriculture for different types of food, it definitely wouldn't hurt as well. Pharmaceuticals, good idea. That's actually a genuinely really good idea as well. Got advanced armor for building like big old blast doors, but we've also got blast door production from a different mod. Let's just take a look here. So psycho production allows us to make flake and yayo, right? That's what we need for the adrenaline rib. So I'll queue that one up as well. Bee hybridizing is definitely something I'm interested in. I really want to do the whole beekeeping aspect of things, just so we've got that infinite, you know, resource production in the background, but every time they just die. Reptilian genome, advanced mechanoid genome, seeing as we've got one in deep storage, that's not a bad idea. Circuit breakers are a good plan so that we don't get explosions. Industrial batteries actually prevent explosions as well, so we could try and replace our power grid with those. Flat screen television. That's a good plan as well. Anything to help with entertainment, because that's something we're really struggling with right now. Besides that, you know what, I think we're fine. A lot of this is just the mechanoid stuff. You know, stuff that's not too relevant, like body modification, I'm not you know, a big fan of, not too bothered about that. That looks pretty good then, so let's leave them with that for a while, and we'll try and sort this out as soon as everyone's awake. There's quite a nice little work order we've got on here, I'm quite happy with this. So we've got Granite Grimble churning out the components, Euphrates turning the components to the plasteel that these two are mining into the actual bionic limbs there. So what we've got two arms, we've got the spine done, he's now upgrading the, what is that one, the advanced bionic eye. Well, we've done it in no time. My god, maybe we could convert the entire colony to bionic people. Just always have one of them in storage. That way when we've... You know, if we'd set it to do until you've got one... That might be a good idea. I kind of like that plan, so we can slowly convert everybody into robots. It's kind of cool if you could do like a full conversion into a robot as well, sort of like Borg, Cyberman style. That would be kind of interesting. Anyway, Donitz, I feel like you're almost ready for surgery. We'll get this leg finished as well. Who's working on that? Igor? Why Igor? Okay, we'll just get her to finish off her job there. Then we've got the leg, we've got the 2 arms, we've got the eye, and we've got the spine. So Donitz is now ready to be upgraded. Sorry, pal. This might hurt a little bit. You're going in the life support bed anyway, the Alpha Poly life support bed, so we can't complain too much. So he needs a new leg in his left leg. Advanced Bionic leg. Oh, wait, it's just Bionic leg. Wait, where's the Advanced Bionic leg, though? Advanced Bionic eye, Bionic arm, Bionic spine. Oh, they didn't finish upgrading the leg. Right, my mistake. Okay, we'll wait for that to be finished then. Granny Grimble, if you don't mind. Can I craft an adrenaline lip? What do you mean? Oh, right, they have... Wait, whoa. Why are we not doing this? Upgrade Bionic leg. Why are we not doing that, though? Maybe we just need more advanced components? Yeah, okay. In that case, Grimble, need materials. Oh, we're out of steel, I assume. Oh, that's why. Right. I've set them to make 10 advanced components at once, and there's just not enough steel to do that. So we need to actually unpause this when we get to, like... Maybe we should just never pause it. Because steel is that important, I might just say never pause it and not worry about it too much. There we go. That's fine. Oh, wait, that was plasteel. You know what? Let's go details, and like I said, never unpause that. Or we could say pause at, like, 500. So that way we've always got enough... What the hell are you doing? Is this really the best use of your time right now? Why are you doing this? Go and find something to do, for God's sake. Right, okay, Grimble, you should be able to now make us, still no? We've got shit tons of steel. Wait, how much do we need for that, then? Advanced components is, 200 steel, 10 components, 30 gold. We've got all of that. Oh, maybe we don't have the gold. No, we've got the gold. Okay, what am I missing then? Hang on. 10 components, 30 gold, 100 plasteel, 200 steel. Don't have the plasteel for it. That would make way more sense. So, why is that paused at... Oh my god, that's why. My mistake. Unpause at 0 is absolutely wrong. It's because I set up that... So the issue is with Rimworld. Let's say... I'll just demonstrate this quickly. Let's say we set to 500, then unpause it at 100. What I did was took that down to 200. And if you do it via that method, it changes the when it will unpause. So we actually want that to probably unpause at 100. Do it until we have 5, like that. You saw it there. We'll do it like that instead. That's me being an absolute idiot, forgetting how Rimworld worked. We go 500 and unpause at, what did I say, 200? 100? It doesn't matter too much, either way. Right, same with the steel. We'll get this paused at like 500 instead, so they're not constantly mining if we lose a little bit of steel, but so that we've always got 500 in reserve for things like the advanced components. There we go. Right, that should solve the problem, I think. Now, why is that not... Plasteel, we'll put plasteel to the top of the list on that one, and steel is at the top on that one. Do it the other way around. Igor, I'd rather you get in steel right now, to be honest with you. Plasteel, that is. So she should be doing that. There we go. Good. I've got to solve that problem. There we go. Now it's finished. Right, Donitz, you are getting your upgrade, my friend. So we are going to give him in his right leg, left leg. Oh my god, that was close. In his left leg, you get... Wait, Bionic leg. No, it's right there. Advanced Bionic leg. I can see it, game. Don't lie to me. No, apparently not. Advanced Bionic leg. There we go. This menu is just apparently fucking broken. That's fine. Advanced Bionic leg in his left leg. Right, let me just double check that. We are good. And then Advanced Bionic arms in each shoulder, so it doesn't matter too much. So, left shoulder and then right shoulder. The eye that needs replacing is the right eye. So install Advanced Bionic eye, right eye, and then also install Advanced Bionic spine implant. Make sure he's resting in the really, really good bed. And then hopefully, quite literally, we'll start the surgery when he's done gathering rice to hauling inventory. Are we good? There we go. Right. Hauling wood stockpile zone. No. We need to prioritize up. Why are you not... You're our surgeon. Oh, right, because I set him to... Yeah, priority 3 surgeon. That would make sense. Here we go. Please don't screw this up. That's one done. Thank you. It doesn't matter if he does screw it up. We've just got to build some more, which will be a bit of a time waster. Oh, look at this. Oh, we failed in mine away with that one. Okay, what did we lose? One of the arms. That's very annoying, seeing how useful those things are. The eye is in place. Now for the spine. Boom. So we actually only failed with the arm, which is fine. We can create another one of those pretty quickly, I think. Have we got enough? Yeah, we've got 80 plasteel lying around. That should be more than enough. So, I'm going to do that until we've always got 2, you know. Let's have always enough prosthetics in storage so we can upgrade someone. I say upgrade, you know, maybe they don't want to be upgraded, but they don't really have a choice if they're part of the colony. So, 2 simple prosthetic arms, 2 simple prosthetic legs. The eyes, same thing with the eyes as well. We'll just do the ones that we're used to for now, and then I'll add more to the builds, maybe in between episodes, because I don't think people want to see me fuck around with builds too much. So 2 Bionic spines, upgrade them. Do until you have 2 of those. And then do until you have 2 of those. The only downside to that is, will they not craft two... We'll have 2 spare spines ready to be upgraded, but they actually won't upgrade them. That's fine. So do it until we have... Oh, you know what? Why don't we just craft 1 then? Because they'll craft 1, then upgrade it, then craft another, because that one's then missing, and then upgrade it. And then they'll craft 1 more, save it crafting 2. That makes way more sense. Right, so we'll do that like that. Upgrade Bionic Leg, do until we have 2 upgraded Bionic Legs. Craft Bionic Arm, do until you have 1 of those. And then upgrade them until you have 2. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Hopefully that makes sense at all. I might be doing that completely wrong. There might be a much better system of doing this as well. Do until you have X, and then we do 2 Bionic Eyes. And then as for the suits, we will do that once. And if you advance Adrenaline Rib, I don't know if it's even worth doing. I might just keep that one suspended. Right, there we go. So hopefully now we're going to be constantly producing Bionics. Now, I should also have like a Bionic storage area, I guess. Use part of the hospital for it. Let's do something like... I think something like... Nah, it's only going to be a tiny little room if I do it like that. Unless we move the door over one. Be kind of crowded, though, if we put life support monitors there. We can make this hospital a little bit neater if we, like, reinstall this to, say... the thing is that they also won't be able to move around that. I could just make the whole hospital bigger. Honestly, I don't know why I've got this walkway. Would make way more sense, right? Yeah, so let's change. I'll redo the hospital, I think, very quickly. I remember why I made it a weird shape now, because of the whole floor thing. Yeah, no, that would make sense. It's not a big deal, I guess. Let's go ahead. Okay, as long as that's being built over in terms of the roof area, I'm fine with it. Let's go for our sterile tiles as well. That is floors, if I can find the damn button. Sterile tiles, and then again, we'll just put that down. Oh, man, really? Why can we only build it every other... Oh, because of the wall monitor. Right, okay. Yeah, no, that's a fair point. No, I do remember why I did that now. Shit. There was a much better place to put this hospital, wasn't there? And it wasn't here. That's fine, I guess. It's not a big deal. It is... Oh, that's a heavy bridge as well, so it's not like we can even replace that. Maybe we don't need this many beds. I mean, in what scenario would this go so badly that we need this many beds? Okay, you know what? That's fine. Go ahead and put this wall back then. I've changed my mind. Sorry, I've changed my mind once again. Put that back. I forgot about the whole terrain problem with things. What are you doing? No, don't do that. What is wrong with you? Let's just cancel everything here. No, we need those. No. It's fucking... Some of the controls in this game absolutely drive me mad. Right. Select similar. Cancel. Why are you deconstructing that? Don't do that. Yep, but don't though? Right, there we go. Okay, that's annoying. So we have to deconstruct the vitals monitors to build the wall back again, but they don't disappear with the wall. Okay, well that's a complete waste of components then. Thanks, game. Right. Yeah, no, that's kind of annoying, but we will probably reduce the size of the hospital somewhat then, or at least build maybe a storage area. I'm not entirely sure. I'll come up with something in between episodes. It's not a big deal, right? It's not the largest problem. Okay, so I've got hay grass being planted there then. Luckily the animals are a big fan of it already. I'm going to keep them out of the main area though. So if we go clear area, apparently animal is inside the barn, known inside the barn, which isn't right. Animal. We'll allow them into here. This will be their little home. I put a transparent roof on that as well, so they get a little bit of daylight. You know, they're not completely cooped up. We'll allow them anywhere outside they want, to be honest with you. That's fine. I'm a generous god. I think I'll allow the animals at least a little bit of an area to roam there. Good. I don't really want them going too close to the cobots. I don't want them getting shot, but that's fine. That's more than enough. Hey, get out. Animals, you are now an animal area. There we go. Kick them out. Let's also put some animal beds in the barn as well, just in case they're, you know, ill for whatever reason. I'll build some more in a second. Good. So, I'm not smoothing off the entire thing. I'm not going to... Well, at least I didn't want them to get rid of these trees. I kind of wanted to keep the trees in place. We have to cancel the building. I was just trying to till the soil under them, but apparently that also killed the tree, which isn't right. You know, just to give it like a little bit of a natural look to it. I don't want it to be, you know, some horrible... animal battery farm. I want to be somewhat nice here in this you know, ethically questionable community we set up. What is going on? Oh my god, redo the whole zone. Fucking Rimworld and its zones. Worst part of this goddamn game. Right, there we go. Let's try that again. Expand zone, entire thing, and then hay grass. Where is it? Hay grass. And then, maybe there's something better to plant. Maybe they'll just eat rice, and that'll be better for them. I'm not sure. And then don't dig up the trees, because I want them to have a nice, happy life here in the battery barn. In the little 2-meter squared area they can actually wander around in. Right, perfect. So, how is Donitz doing? So, what did we not install? It was one of his arms, right? What is that thing? Oh, shit. Did I really install it in the... Wait, you already had an advanced bionic arm? You must have. Yeah, he absolutely must have. Left shoulder, advanced bionic arm. So, wait, where did we get that? Advanced bionic arm? That's one of the overpowered ones. He must have already had it installed, and I'm an idiot and just uninstalled it. Okay, fine. So his left shoulder he has an arm, so in his right shoulder install the other one then. Advanced bionic arm, right shoulder. Let me just make sure I'm doing that right. Yeah, good. Okay, we can't afford to lose this prosthetic, because these things are really expensive, but they are very, very OP. So, maybe that'll be a blessing in disguise, eh? Quill, actually, do me a favour, and actually finish off the operation on Donitz this time. Don't screw this up. Oh, thank God. I thought Alchemy catching a fish then was the pop-up. Right, okay, that's good. So he's now going to be an unstoppable juggernaut of a man. He's on life support, so his consciousness is low, and he's on anesthetic as well there. But he's fine. Good. Okay, we've got some Devil Strand too, so I might even go ahead and replace one of these cotton... Oh, did I make it into one big patch? Okay, let's shrink this zone then. Go ahead and build a new zone with Blackjack and Hookers and Devil Strand, more importantly. Let's go... D is for Devil Strand. Excellent. Have we got a grower capable of doing that? I'm sure we must at this point, right? They've been growing plenty of crops now. Okay, that's pretty good. We might not need heal root for much longer, but I will keep it there just because we don't really have much else at this stage. It's not a particularly good farm. Like, hydroponics would be much, much better. Speaking of which, how much power have we got left in the grid? 7,000 watts. We could really set up a really good hydroponics farm then, couldn't we? I should probably just do that. It would make more sense than, manually, the old-fashioned growing plants in soil. What kind of loser does that? The year is 5504. It'd be a lot quicker to grow with hydroponics anyway. It's probably a much better plan. Alright, I might do that. The issue is I don't particularly want to dig up the this backup sort of geothermal generator, because that thing's always going to be, fairly useful. Do we even have hydroponic space? We do. Do we have sun lamps? It's under furniture, right? We do. Right, so we can actually fit in a fair amount of hydroponics here. So we'll put one there. We can fit one, like, almost directly next to it. Right, let's go ahead and finish that one off just so I can measure things out here. There we go. Let's put one there. Oh, that's a pretty conveniently sized barn, all things considered. The animals might lose a very small amount of their room there, but... and then the other one needs to go, like... Oh, actually where this is, that's kind of annoying. Alright, well, we might just have to bullshit the rest of the hydroponics. Could we not just put a... Wait, we don't need sun lamps, we could just put a roof on it. And then we could just fill the whole thing with hydroponics bays. It's a much better idea. I don't know why I was messing around with sun lamps then in hindsight. Sure, let's put a transparent roof on it, and get the... Wait, it already is? Of course it already is. We haven't got sun lamps in there anyway. My God, I'm an idiot. Right. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the hydroponics. Hopefully that way we can at least get some... We've got some lavish meals being done already, so this was apparently a good change. Let's get production and hydroponics. There we go. Right. So we can fit... Which way would be better? I mean, if it's a perfect square, it really doesn't matter at all, does it? Get rid of this as well. Or reinstall it, because we will need some warmth in here too. You can put it next to that. Right, there we go. So we can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Put the heater at the bottom there, and then we can put 2 either side, because they need to be able to access it, right? Then they need to be... Wait, can they crawl over hydroponics basins? We'll make my life a little bit easier to do that, I guess. We could even grow crops between them if we really wanted to be that efficient about things. I think we've got plenty of room here. I don't need to worry about it too much. Right, there we go. This is going to be pretty good. This is going to churn out a shit ton of food. And that's the best way we do it, right? I don't know if they can climb over hydroponics, or whether or not that will interrupt it, but at least this way I know that they can, go up and down there. So we'll go ahead and reinstall that to here, just to save space as much as possible. And I'll sort this out in a second. Might even need to build some structural supports in different places, but this will produce food a lot faster. Thank you for watching. We achieved the goal that I think I set out for us today, the advanced Bionic man, and we've also got some Bionics being automatically made in storage now. We've got the 2 prosthetic arm there, light receptor, things like that. They're currently being upgraded, so we can just leave that, and that'll self-manage, and then we'll always have these Bionics available. I'll probably just go through person by person, slowly upgrading them. I need to look if there's like some full cybernetics mod and completely turn into, like I said, like a Cyberman or Borg-style colonist. I think that'd be really cool. Thank you all for watching. And I'm going to give a shout out to my insane top tier level patrons for making this series possible. Big Dick Timmy, Zachary Harris, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Harik, Haydog, Sidini, Paul, Necrophilan, Croesus, I'm the Lizard King, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pelvis Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspiracy, Orcswolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy7011, and Jackson Woodman. For the support the insane tier levels on Patreon, thank you all for that. And... as well, to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brennan Toniak, Euphrates, Facundo Vasquez, Paul Master, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Der, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Jordan DeVries, Duncan217, Zach McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Serthal the Swede, Asaro, Nick, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, Igor Kozak. Thank you all for your support as well.